Anna raised her son, Michael, alone in a small town. She was a simple woman full of warmth, and her greatest dream was to one day open a little shop selling bread and flowers. For years, she saved every coin, hoping that in old age she would finally find peace in that humble place. Michael, however, dreamed differently. He longed to become a doctor, especially after losing his father, whom no one had been able to save. When he was accepted into a prestigious medical school, joy quickly turned into fear. The scholarship didn't cover all the costs. He knew they couldn't afford it. One night, Anna sat for hours at the kitchen table. At dawn, she made her choice. She gave up all her savings meant for the shop. In the morning, she handed Michael an envelope. "Your dream must live, even if mine fades," she whispered. Michael left. The years of study were hard, but the memory of his mother's sacrifice kept him strong. He wanted to return only when he could give her back more than she had given up. He wrote letters, sent what little money he could, but always postponed his homecoming. Then the day he feared arrived, a letter with the news of her sudden death. He came back too late. In the empty house, he found her old notebook filled with sketches of her shop. On the last page, in shaky handwriting, she had written, "My dream has already come true. You became who you wanted to be." That is more than a shop. Michael's heart broke. His success felt like it had been bought with her life. For months, he grieved in silence, but eventually he understood. Her real dream was never about bread or flowers. It was about him. On the very spot where she had imagined her shop, Michael opened a small clinic and soup kitchen for the poor. Above the entrance, he hung a sign, "Anna's Home." It wasn't a shop filled with loaves and bouquets, but it gave people health, food, and hope. And in that place, both their dreams, his and hers, finally lived together.